Watch us pull two really unusual foreign bodies out of somebody's ear canal today on this video. Coming up, this compilation, 3 patients coming up. First patient here is a very soft and sticky wax. Yes, I am going to make you wait for the 2 foreign bodies. They are coming up in the patients after this one, so make sure you stay tuned. Welcome to episode 1300. It's a milestone episode, it's one of the hundreds. Check out the comment section. I'm sure Stephen the Waxing Lyricist is going to put some lyrics up for you guys soon as well, and that's coming up. But with this is basically Katie's patient. She's just taking this soft, sticky wax off the canal wall, trying to detach it from around the outside edge. But this is like treacle. It doesn't want to let go of this canal wall at all, and that makes this a little bit more of a challenging earwax removal to do. And you can see as she's lifting this wax plug, we're getting this very thin, dry surface kind of skin layer that's also lifting up with it, which is kind of hindering us getting a good grip on the wax beyond. So really trying here, bless her, to get this out. A little bit of oil's gone in here just to try and reduce the stickiness to this as well. So this is coming away. Oh, there we go. It's just going to come through. Oh, it's peeling away. If we can get this little layer of skin gone, we'll be able to get to that wax plug behind it. And I think that's going to come away really, really well. Oh, there we go. First bit's gone of the skin. You can see just a little bit of misting there, so I had to clean the camera off, and that can happen for a number of different reasons. If you've got a really well kind of stuck to the canal wall plug, all the humidity behind it gets trapped, and then when you start to move the plug, it releases all this humid air, and it tends to fog up the endoscope a little bit. And the other thing we can do is, because we put a little bit of oil in here, sometimes that oil itself can get trapped on the little hairs on the outer part of the ear canal, and then as the endoscope passes through it, so the camera we use is called an endoscope, as that passes through, it smears on the front of the camera, and that can happen sometimes. So a little bit more oil's gone in now. Just trying to work this plug, and I can see that that is all of the plug coming out of there. Whoa, nice chunky bit of plug, that one. And let's take a look beyond. Eardrum looking absolutely fantastic. Ooh, we're going to do a little bit of tidying up. Yes, we are around that outside edge. It's nearly time, guys, for those 2 foreign bodies, and please stay tuned after this and you will be seeing them coming up. So we've got 1.5 centimeters there, which I think is about 1/2 inch there, guys. See you for the next one. Well, this was something you don't see every day stuck in somebody's ear, although you have seen it once before. So we have done a video about, well, I think it was exactly the same thing that came out of somebody's ear. Now this was Taylor's patient, and you can see here, this ear canal does not look happy. It's very kind of puffy and swollen, and the ear canal entrance is really kind of collapsed in just because of the irritation that's going on here. So there is something in this ear canal which is irritating it and causing it to swell up also around the foreign body that's on the inside. Now, I did put a members only post up on the community tab. I took a screenshot of this particular foreign body and the one coming up in the video straight after this one, and asked you to identify, and I promised the first person to give me the correct answer to both things will get a shout out. So well done, Inky Pinky 1234. You did so well. I think you got it within like the first hour. It was there. You nailed it straight off. So obviously I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's not come out yet, but I will inform you what they are as they come through. So let's see if we can, Taylor's having a heck of a job here. Because that canal is so swollen up, it limits the effectiveness of some of the tools that we can use. So he's got the forceps in here, and Taylor does actually have history with this patient and has actually removed 2 of these from this patient before. And I will explain, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I will explain it as it's coming along. But I did promise this was a good one. So keep your eye on this now. He's trying to get a grip, and I can see he's really trying to hold on to the end of this. It's really hard not to say where he's really trying to hold on to the end of this foreign body. You can see there's something really spiky in here. You know, it looks like there's loads of little spines coming off it, and you know, it's a bit of an unusual thing. You don't normally see anything like this inside ear canals. Other parts of your body, yes, but not in ear canals. I'll let that build. So we're just going to get he's really trying to put a bit of pressure on the canal wall, but being mindful for the patient as well. If you put too much pressure on a swollen canal, it's going to be blinking uncomfortable. So he's really trying not to put a lot of pressure on, but also needs to maintain the view and get the tool where it needs to go and clamp onto it. So he's doing a sterling job here. really, really struggling. He's pulling it, he's inching it forwards. But what you've got, if you imagine, is a super tender ear canal. It's all swollen up. And then you're trying to drag something spiky down that canal as well. So those little spikes are going to be sticking in as they go along. And that's going to be causing a little bit of discomfort. Let's see. Can he get it this time? I think what he's trying to do, you can see this very red section to the left-hand side, just obscuring the view ever so slightly. Oh, I can see it moving. He's just trying to get a grip. He's almost getting a grip. He's aiming for the little spines, I think, just to try and get a grip on those. You can see how much the view is impeded now by having this in here. Let's see. Oh, he's almost got it. I can see him kind of almost teasing this down the canal. There we go. There's a little bit of movement there. Okay, I'll give you a little bit more. In the middle of all these spikes is a piece of metal that's also running down. So what's complicating things for Taylor is he's got this really swollen canal, but this piece of metal is pointing towards the camera. So when he's trying to pull the spikes, this piece of metal is almost trying to kind of almost dig into the skin on the way down, which can't be helped. So we've got two options here. We've got to get this out, okay? Because if we don't get it out, what we're going to end up with is we're going to end up, you can see there, a scratch on that side of the canal, and that's where that piece of metal is coming down. But if we don't get this out, this patient is going to be in a world of trouble because they're going to end up having this infection and everything's going to swell up around this, and then it's going to be an absolute dickens of a job to try and get this out. It's going to be an ENT trip if we can't get it out here, okay? So he's gone back in now. He's really, really trying his best to pull this through without causing any damage to the canal and trying his best not to cause any discomfort to the patient. He's just aiming it at that left-hand side. You can see where the jaw is trying to clamp around. There's the piece of metal. There it is. So he's got the jaw around the piece of metal. Now he's got to guide it away from the canal wall as best he can. You can see it's just catching, look, just on that piece there. There you go. So he's managed to get past it. He's got a good grip here. It's not letting go. There's the metal. There's the spines. So what are we looking at here, guys? What did Inky Pinky guess right? This is actually an interdental brush. Now we have had this on the channel before in exactly the same patient, and they used interdental brushes. They experienced some itching, irritation inside the ear canal, and they used the interdental brushes to scratch the inside of their ear. Unfortunately, the last visit, one broke off on each side, and this time just one broke off inside the ear. So Taylor obviously advised the patient, don't use it again because it is causing a lot of problems inside the ear canal, and that's all you're doing is just irritating the canal even further, which is going to cause it to be even more itchy. But we certainly don't see that. I've never seen it before, and Taylor's had this patient twice, so we're just over a centimetre, half an inch. Last foreign body coming up. I don't think I've ever pulled one of these out, but I'll let you guys remember. Last patient in this compilation, it's a good one as well, guys. This was actually Katie's patient. So what you're seeing here is Katie examining the patient to start with. Patient's feeling, the hearing's not exactly working really, really well. And she came across this, and quite rightly so, came in to see me and said, look, there's something weird going on inside this ear canal. I have no idea what this is. Like, what do you think it is? So I took a look and said, okay, what's the patient's background? And the patient actually works on a farm. So what we've got here, there you go, out that comes, is actually a seed. It's almost like, I will show you a bit more detail in a second. It's a rye seed, I think. And basically what's happened is it's come off and blown into the patient's ear canal. You can see the redness there where it was stuck at the bottom. But where those little sort of husk spines, if you like, had come off the side, they pressed up against the side of the canal wall and was stopping it from migrating back out again. So the patient was very relieved to get that one out. So guys, if you did do a little post on the members, if you did actually comment on the members post, you'll know that you did get it right. You did get it right. So well done you guys, especially Inky Pinky. You did absolutely fantastically well. Well done. Well guys, thank you very much for watching the video. And as on a side note, if you really enjoy the videos, you can always like, heart, share, follow and subscribe for us. That'd be absolutely fantastic. If you really enjoy the videos, become members. There's 2 different membership options on there. You get more videos every single week, and you also get access to these members only community posts as well. But as always guys, until the next time, take care of yourselves, take care of your ears, and take care of one another, and I shall see you again soon. Bye everybody.